holding the door, saying thank you, helping out a stranger. These are all aspects of a polite person. Is being polite and having good manners a learned quality, or are we born with it? Years ago, it was simply expected for people to have respect and manners. Nowadays, though, the quality and quantity of people's politeness have seemed to decline. With poor role models and the introduction of social media, people are not expected as much to have great manners. According to the website schools.com, 76% of adults who were surveyed believe that people are not as polite nowadays as they were 20 or 30 years ago. So you may be wondering, where did the idea of etiquette originate from? Well, it was the French who started it all. Today's etiquette began in the French royal courts in the 1600s and 1700s. Under King Louis XIV, citizens were to follow an organized set of rules. Back then, people were strict about following these rules. However, our current society has eased up on these strict rules and has molded our own simpler form of optional practices we simply call manners. So we decided to investigate at our own school.
Teenagers are not suspected to have the greatest level of respect for those around them. There is not much data that confirms this suspicion, so we decided to conduct a survey among the students and faculty of Timberlane. The first question we asked was for people to take a survey to rank the politeness and respect of students toward one another. Most students and faculty ranked the respectfulness of students toward one another somewhere in the middle. Our next question was to rank the respectfulness of students towards faculty. And about the same, 51% of survey takers ranked the respect of students towards faculty right in the middle. So not that great. Our next question was to rank the level of respect from faculty to students. Fortunately, the level of respect was right a little more than the middle, so better than students toward one another and towards faculty. Our next question asked survey takers to rank the respectfulness of faculty towards one another. And about 50% again ranked the respectfulness at a 4 on a 1 to 5 scale, with 1 being the worst and 5 being the best. Our next question was, how often do students perform random acts of kindness for one another? And the results were pretty widely spread, but about 40% of people ranked it to be right in the middle, with a few ranking it to be a little more than that. And our next question was, how often do students perform random acts of kindness for teachers or other faculty? And again, the results were pretty even everywhere, but about 40% of survey takers ranked it to be right in the middle. Our final set of questions asked survey takers to compare the level of respect that students give each other and faculty. About 40% of survey takers said that students treat teachers with the same level of respect that they treat students. Our final question asked survey takers to compare the level of respect that faculty gives each other and students. And the overwhelming majority, 71%, said that faculty treat students with the same level of respect as they treat each other. The following is footage from what we observed going on at our school. In the morning, when students and faculty were arriving at school, as well as during the day and in the afternoon when everyone was dismissed, one member of our crew held the door open for people passing through. We assessed whether or not people said thank you. We also wanted to see how many students held the door for others, and we filmed those who did. Here's the footage.
Thanks, Carol. That's a good one. Yeah, you got it.
How do you feel about the overall manners of the kids at Timberlane?
I think a lot of them are rude and don't say thank you, and that would really make me mad if I was standing there holding the door for people and they didn't say